to the channel. I'll be your host for today, Jimmy, and for today's ENT, will these changes that Treyarch are making save Call of Duty? But before we get into that, uh, if you haven't seen my last video, which is titled Battlefield 6 will never scratch your Call of Duty itch. If you have not seen that video, the link will be down in the description. Please check that out after this one. I had some very interesting conversations go on in the comments, and I got to hear it from a lot of different perspectives on why I was right and why I'm wrong. And it really, I love to engage with the community like that. It helps me to think outside the box and become the best content creator that I can become for you. Also, if I sound a little congested or nasally, it's because I'm getting over a cold. But there's been some major movement, some major changes being done to Black Ops 7, and the game hasn't even dropped. And we're going to go over those today and see, is it enough to save Call of Duty? All right, one second while I pull up the data and carry the one. Ah, yeah, there it is. If you have not heard, on X, Treyarch and Call of Duty drop some bombs, baby. Yeah, they dropped some bombs, man. They say you ain't taking our community just like that without a fight. In never before fashion, they released all the content that they plan to drop. Season 1 multiplayer and zombies. They've never done that before. They're doing it now. Thank you, Battlefield 6. Treyarch and Call of Duty posted that this would be their biggest launch in the history of Call of Duty. Let's see if they're right. 1 week after Black Ops 7 launches, Nuketown 2025 will be available in a playlist. I think I can do 1 year of Call of Duty without Nuketown 2025. It's just my thoughts. Leave it in the comments if you agree or you disagree. At the start of Season 1, there'll be 7 signature 6v6 maps, 7 new and fan favorite weapons including the Maddox, aka the MTAR, 3 zombie maps, and something called Season 1 Remasters Confirmed. I do not know what that is, but when I do, I'll let you know. Additional zombies content and new augments, multiplayer mode sneak preview, holiday LTMs and events, with more to come. In a previous video that I made the statement that I don't like it when they do remastered maps because I feel like they take the easy way out when it comes to creating a game. Although I am anxious to see what they do with the maps Hijacked and Raid. I really like Raid on Black Ops 2, but more so I want to see what they did with the map Hijacked. If you play Hijacked at all on Black Ops 6, then you know it was a slap to the face to the Black Ops series and its core fans. Also, Standoff and Meltdown will be coming to Black Ops 7. Those are pretty good maps too. They didn't just stop there. The devs went on to say that they're also making changes to the ADS and dexterity changes, aim assist adjustments, louder footsteps, new slide tuning, perk distribution updates, new perk combinations, and faster mental speeds, which were desperately needed in the beta. Another change from the beta build of Black Ops 7 is ADS while sliding, diving, and wall jumping is now the default in Black Ops 7. You know, they tried to change this from Black Ops 6 and make it where you needed the perk dexterity to be able to do these things. They switched it back as a default setting and did a little something different with dexterity, but we'll get into that in a moment. They also made changes to the way they do the perk system now. Um, Black Ops 7 beta, the perk system was pretty much set up like Black Ops 6. Once you find your 3 or 4 perks that you feel good with, there's really no need to change them. But the way they've reformatted the perk system could make me think differently now. Let me explain. So they decided to shake things up a bit and move tac mask from slot 1 to slot 2, scavenger from slot 1 to slot 2, cold-blooded slot 1 to slot 3, looper slot 2 to slot 3, and tac sprinter slot 3 to slot 1. They also tweeted that we're combining a handful of multiplayer perks to support even more powerful playstyles. This is what I'm most excited for right here, people. They combined Shadow and Engineer into one perk. I'm using that, hands down. I don't know what you're doing if you're not using that one. They're combining Vendetta with Assassin, Bruiser with Close Shave, Hunter's Instinct with Tracker. Ooh, that's nasty work. And Quartermaster with Gearhead. That should have been a thing. That should have been a thing, but I'm very happy with what they did with the perks. Changes to aim assist. Treyarch tweeted the team is focused on aim assist strength across all ranges, as well as rotational aim assist and the requirement for the right aim stick to be moving in the direction of a target on controller. More details coming soon. I don't even gonna pretend like I know what that means. I don't. The only thing I know about aim assist is it was strong in the beta, boy. I was locking on the people's eyebrows and putting them up out of there. But hold on. In close quarters, I have a problem with this in Black Ops 6, and I'm having a problem with it in the beta of Black Ops 7. For some reason, when somebody is right in your face, your gun will shoot everywhere but the person that's right in front of you. I don't know who came up with the idea to make sure aim assist was not existent when someone was right in front of you. That frustrates me so much. Next, they tweeted about open matchmaking. Now, I've seen a lot of videos on this. I've read a lot of titles. Some people are saying skill-based matchmaking is completely thrown out the window. Some saying it's there, but it's just a little bit. This is coming directly from Treyarch's post, open matchmaking, where skill is minimally considered. The only thing I got to say about that, man, is if you've never played a game that didn't have skill-based matchmaking, like X Defiant, be careful what you ask for, because you might not like what you're getting into. We'll put our hands on it on Black Ops 7. I'm streaming as soon as it drops. We'll see what it do. That is the official tweet from Treyarch. SBMM has finally been toned way down, and it will not be considered when matchmaking. Also, persistent lobbies. They're no longer going to disband lobbies. They're going to keep lobbies together. And I know this to be true because if you're playing Black Ops 6 right now in Season 6, you're seeing it already in action. Not so much the nerf of skill-based matchmaking. That is still there and very present. But I can't help but notice if I don't leave the lobbies, I keep playing the same players over and over again. So they are keeping the lobbies together. Aim assist adjustments and more to come. So this is where I want to hear from you. Are these changes enough to save the Call of Duty series? Drop it down in the comments where you stand. You already pre-ordered, it don't really matter. You're all in. Um, are you curious? Are you intrigued? You might want to give it a try. Or has Call of Duty just pooped on you way too many times in the past and you're done now? You're done, you know? Because the only thing that I know for sure, for certain, okay, all of these changes that I just spoke on are all from player feedback. Nothing internal. All from the Call of Duty community. To the next one, ENT family. Peace.